So it's been a minute since I've done a tutorial, but I took this really cool moon photos this last Friday, so I wanted to edit this one and go over it. So the first thing I want to do is crop the photo. So I like the 8 by 10 because it works for social media, but you can have whatever crop you like. I think I want to let's do a landscape version of this photo. And I don't know, it looks pretty straight, so we can do that. And let's denoise. That'll take a moment. Okay, so that's done. This moon was difficult to photograph because it was so dark. This moon came up about, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes to an hour after the sunrise or sunset. So it made getting the settings correct difficult. If it were maybe there was no lights here, it would be a little different. But because I wanted to show the foreground in the photo, as well as try to capture still some detail of the moon, um, it was hard to get the settings right. This one I used ISO 1000. It's at 505 millimeters for the focal length. It's f-stop 6.3 and 0.4 seconds. Shutter speed, the shutter speed, see how it's, I mean, still. Sorry, so the shutter speed, when you're taking pictures of the moon moves a lot faster than you think. So I try to keep a quicker shutter speed going. I wish the one thing that I had done was um, maybe experimented with the f-stop. But I wanted to do a video, so I wanted to keep the settings consistent throughout the whole um, moonrise. So maybe I need to set up two cameras. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but anyhow, that's not really here nor there. Okay, so let's go to adjust the blacks. And actually, you know what I want to do first with this one, because it's such a dark photo, I want to work on the tone curve first so I can try to lighten it up a little bit. The cascades are right here, so I'm kind of wanting to focus on maybe bringing as much of the silhouette of the mountains as I can without losing the detail in the moon. So it's going to be difficult, but that's okay. Like a challenge. And so I don't really like to lift the shadows so much that you can't. Yeah, this isn't even a real super crisp photo, but I took this from about 8 miles from the Space Needle, so it's not going to be super crisp, especially with so much atmospheric distortion in the air when it's hot during the summer days, summertime, whatever. Um, it creates a lot of this atmospheric distortion. So getting a clear shot from 8 miles away, a super crisp photo when it's windy out, I don't know. Good luck. I think I did okay. So I guess maybe that's about as light as I'm going to be able to get it. I think these are like the radio towers in Seattle, or where the radio stations transmit from. I'm not sure. I really don't know anything about anything over there. I wish I knew more, but it is what it is. Okay. So think I think I've pretty much pushed it as far as I want to go. I mean, I could maybe do a little bit of artsy stuff. Do we like a green Seattle? Not so much. Really just more focused mainly on the moon. So use a little bit of the tone curve. I mean the color grading, sorry. Oh man. It was so pretty. It was so scary. I did like walk down this really steep driveway, and then I had to climb down these steep dirt stairs with my dog in the dark. Uh, and all of my camera gear and my tripod. And then there was space where I was standing was so small, and there was a big drop off. I'm talking like maybe 10, 12-foot drop off, and you would drop right into the water. So I get a lot of anxiety when I think about taking photos that night. But it's worth it. I mean, look at I was almost in tears when the moon came up. It was so beautiful. So I'm really glad I went, but it's also really scary. And sorry if that sounds wimpy, but you can be brave and still be scared. Okay, so I think that's it. I don't think I need to push this photo any further. One thing I do like to do though is kind of look at it, edit it, and then come back and see if there's any changes with a fresh pair of eyes or a pair of fresh eyes or however however you think it should be said. Okay, that's it. Thanks.